What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Get started here in a moment. What's up, Tim? No, that's the last break of the night. That's scheduled for 11 p.m. Eastern. We're breaking regular Donruss blasters around 11-ish. Probably be a little after that. This is the first break of the night, holiday blaster number 2. Yeah, we're going in order. I actually didn't realize the order. So I jumped on for Absolute for a sec, but then I looked at my own listing and was like, ooh, Holiday was first. Whoops. So killed that stream. Absolute's next. Lots of moving parts. Good luck, Jared. Sup, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Hope everyone's doing well this evening. Getting started here in just another moment. Does look like we have some unsold, unpaid for teams available. Be making them available to y'all here in a moment. Also, if you're new to the channel, do post all unsold, unpaid for teams in our Discord before we go live. And I just dropped that link in the chat for you guys now. But without further ado, let me make these unsold, unpaid for squads available to y'all. Gonna go on a first come, first serve basis. So whoever calls it first, they will be yours. I'll give you my info for payment, and you can send payment on over. Because there are multiple teams available, I do need you to type in the team name that you're calling so that there's no confusion. Please also note it's going to be whoever gets it first in my chat. Could be a lag on your end or mine. I gotta go with what I am seeing on my end. Good luck, everyone. Get those hands by those keyboards. What up, Jared? They're all dropping right now. If anyone wants any of these squads, just type in the chat who you want. All right, Falcons are going to Jared. Jared, I'll give you my payment info here in a minute. We have quite a few more teams coming up. Since he's going to Mesh. What's up, Tim? Yeah, you got them in absolute one, right? That's up next. They weren't paid for in this one. Give you guys my payment info once I drop in the last team. Got like 3 or 4 more, I believe, coming in. And that is everyone available. All right, Tennessee's going to Jared. All right, so I take Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, and PayPal. If any of those work for the people who claim teams, let me know which one you want. I'll give you my info. And if we need to, I can take credit card too. It just takes a little longer. Those first 4 are easier for both of us. So just let me know which way you want to do it. Let's get it, Jar. Got you, brother. I'm going to hit you up right now on the Discord. I have no idea. That is me. Sent that to you on the Discord. Let me know when sent on PayPal. Yeah, I got you. I just messaged you. And BMash, let me know how you want to pay for the Bengals. Like I said, I have Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. So whichever one works for you, I will drop the info here in the chat. If anyone else wants one or more of these teams, just let me know. Mash, let me know if you're in here. I got to give you my payment info for the Bengals if you still want them. And what up, Carp? Jared, let me know if you're having any issues sending payment on PayPal. I haven't seen that come through yet. All right, I'm gonna double check that I got that right now, my friend. You all good to go. Carp, haven't heard from you in the chat. So I'm gonna have to make the Bengals available. I'm assuming you don't want them anymore. Yeah, I got you, Jared. Appreciate you. I will add those two teams to your eBay package. And if anyone wants the rest of the squads available, you probably have them in a different break, Sean. Let me check though. Oh yeah, you got them on the website, right? I think you have them in the later break. I'll tell you right now. Yeah. You have them. We have two Donruss breaks tonight, Sean. So this is Holiday Blaster number 2, and then we have regular Blaster number 3, which is scheduled for 11, probably be a little closer to 11:45 Eastern. So we'll message you when we are live with that break. We'll send you an email. Yeah, I got it, Jared. I appreciate you, brother. And if anyone wants the rest of the squads available, do $100 for the first person to call it. I believe it is 13 teams. We got Jets, Dolphins, Texans, Rams, Bengals, Vikes, Lions, Panthers, Bills, Packers, Raiders, and Jaguars for $100. These are all the teams, Tim, that either didn't sell on eBay or did not get paid for. Everything else that I didn't drop in the chat was sold and paid for. I have to check. They probably got paid for, but let's see. Yeah, Cowboys are paid for in absolute. Absolute's up next. Give you guys another 30 seconds or so on the remaining teams if anyone wants him, and we will run this first break of 4. this evening. Yes, it is probably a little late. If you would have said like by Thanksgiving, I might have changed my tune. All right, guys and gals, without further ado, we have 6 2025 Donruss NFL Holiday Blaster Boxes. All cards will ship. Good luck. See if we can pull some fire for you guys. First break of 4 this evening. Let us get it. All right, I'll drop them for you, Mash. That is me. Just let me know when sent, please. And I will add you to the list for them. We're going to start ripping, though. People have been waiting. Good luck, all. All right. Started out with JT, Todd, Dobbins, Jaden Daniels, Mason Taylor, Tez, Kywin, Ann, Hollywood, Polk, the rookies, Riley Leonard, Ferguson, D-Hop, Drew Brees, and Rishi Rice. Vivea, Addison, Brock Bowers, Mingo, Booker, Luther Burden, Dak, Najee, Warren Moon, Gainwell, Upchurch, Osa, Chase Brown, Diggs, and Sammy D. There's Derek Call, T.O., Mooney, Keon Coleman, Tyler Warren, rookie for the Colts. And we got a rookie sweater, Kyle Williams for the Patriots. There's Rousseau, McNabb, Hoosh, Murphy. Champ is here, A.J. Brown, Jared Goff, Braylon Allen, Lynch, and Alec Pierce. There's A-Rod, Micah McFadden, Coker, Richardson, Darius Alexander, and Royals. Jacobs, Bo, Mattison, Mapu, and our first red and green optic is going to be ETN for the Panthers. There's Pat Fryermuth, Joe Jewel, Theo, and Hines. I think that chip sold, brother. I appreciate you there. We got Dalton Schultz, Devin Hester, Gino, Hairston, Amari and Hampton, rookie for the Chargers. Scary Terry, Pittman, Worthy, Groupie, All Pros of Amonra. Then we have Laporta, Gabe Davis, Anzalone, and Baker. Oh, yeah, you got them all other than the Saquon. All right, I'm going to check after this pack that I got you, Mash. And then I will take a note. Ship the Bengals with your eBay package. We have Bateman, Devontae, Bonix, Van Noy, Red of Sammy D, Walker, Knight, King, Cook, Lenny, Judy, Mike Wilson, Gannon, Troy Franklin, and Kaomi Fairbairn. Closing out our first holiday. Jason, I got you for the Bengals. And I see you have the Cardinals on eBay. So I will ship Cincinnati with the old eBay package. All right, let's go to holiday number 2. I keep the cards. And then I have a repack on our website. So honestly, the majority of them, the better cards go in the repack. The base cards I donate. It's one big old operation. Not for long, then. We're saying goodbye to eBay after this week. Forever and ever and ever. There's a Monra, Sandstrill, McBride, Shakir, Matthew Golden, rookie for the pack, Jarquez Hunter, Vernon Davis, Woodson, Ricky Williams, Torrey Holt, Elite Series of TJ Watt, Reese, Watson, James, and Jefferson. No problem, Nash. There's Mike Evans, Devontae, the GOAT, Jaden Reed, Stewart, and Jalen Lane, Bijan, Jameer Gibbs, A-Chain, McLaughlin, Pearsall, Bonito, Jefferson, Speed, and Musgrave. There's Caleb Williams, Quinyon Mitchell, Buda Baker, Levis, Woody Marks, rookie sweater of Tesla for Detroit football, Tutu Atwell, Godwin, Ed Reed, Carmichael, Bomb Squad, Cam Ward, rookie for your Titans, Jared, Kendry Miller, Cooper Cup, Jawan Jennings, and Jalen Waddle. There's Pinheiro, Olave, Jeff Simmons, Culpeppa, Michael Williams, Tyleek Williams, Monty, Jalen Warren, Montez Sweat, Joe Mixon, and our red and green, Will Johnson for the Cardinals, Eli, Pacheco, Chubb, and Boomer. And it has its moments. There's Tyler Boyd, Trey Tucker, Patty Mahomes, JSN, Travis Hunter, rookie for the Jags, Colston Loveland, Taysom Hill, Michael Parsons, James Conner, Kelsey, Egbuka on the 95, Donruss rookie for Tampa, Will McDonald, Swifty, Janu, and Estime. Last pack, holiday number 2. There is Newsom, AJB, Chuba, Debo, red of Leonard Williams, Sanders, and Schwesinger. Likely, Overshone, Michael Mayer, Lockett, Ayuk, Tank, Testaverde, and Max Crosby. Closing out our second holiday blaster. Let's see, number 3. There's Chancellor, Hines Ward, Hunter Henry, Cole Kmet, Kenneth Grant, RJ Harvey, rookie for the Broncos, Verse, CMC, Lamjack, Jalen Wright, Bomb Squad, Devontae Adams, Brees, Watson, Edge, and Jefferson. There's Jalen Ramsey, Kamara, Garrison Hurst, Calvin, Giloti, Ollie Gordon, Terrell Suggs, Monk, Craig Benson, Rosia, Pearsall, Bonito, Jefferson, Speed, and Musgrave. Then we have Amonra, Sandstro, McBride, Shakir, Pat Bryant, and we got dual rookie sweaters. That's a nice card. Egbuka and Tez going out to Tampa Bay. Nice one. There's Vernon Davis, Woodson, Ricky Williams, Torrey Holt, 95 of Loveland, Kendry, Cup, Jennings, and Waddle. Mikey Evans, Devontae, the GOAT, Jaden Reed, Mullings, Beck, Bijan, Jameer Gibbs, HN, Jaleel McLaughlin, and red and green optic, Dylan Gabriel, rated rookie for the Brownies. That is Eli, Pacheco, Chubb, and Boomer. There's Caleb Williams, Quinyon Mitchell, Buda Baker, Levis, Morrison, Scat rookie for the G-Men, Tutu Atwell, Godwin, Ed Reed, Carmichael. There's an Elite Series of Tez, Will McDonald, Swift, Janu, and Estime. Last pack of our third Holiday Blaster. There's Pinheiro, Olave, Simmons, Culpeppa, red of Saquon for the Eagles, Campbell and Kyle Williams, Monty, Jalen Warren, Sweat, Mixon, Ayuk, Tank, Testaverde, and Max Crosby. Closing out our third Holiday Blaster. As mentioned, this is our first break of 4 this evening. We have Absolute NFL Bundles coming up after this. Then we have Mosaic NFL Blasters, and then regular Donruss NFL Blasters to close out our evening. All those auctions have ended by now, but I will, of course, make any unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys in the Discord and then YouTube/Facebook before we go live for each break. Otherwise, we are back at it again tomorrow with our final day of eBay breaks, maybe ever. We are banned. We're too cool for eBay, apparently. So, yeah, if you've been enjoying buying into the breaks, whether tonight's your first day, whether you bought in 2019 when we started doing this, I appreciate you all. Try to go out in style tomorrow night. Tomorrow we are ripping Donruss NFL bundles, I believe more Absolute NFL bundles, and more regular Donruss NFL blasters. As always, though, for the next 24 hours, you can find all of our breaks on eBay. Otherwise, we do have a website where we post all the breaks. Only difference buying there versus eBay. Set pricing for teams on the site, so no auctions like you guys are doing on eBay. And when we go live on YouTube, shoot you a quick email instead of a message on eBay to let you know that we are live. Otherwise, everything else is the same. Schedule date and time for all of our breaks on the website, and you'll save yourself some dough. You won't pay for sales tax or shipping on our site unless you're in New York State. I'll give you guys a link to tomorrow's breaks before we sign offline for the evening. All teams, for the most part, are available. Otherwise, if you're in our Discord or follow us on social media, at some point, we'll be breaking somewhere else. So once that decision is made where we're going to take our talents, not that we have many at all, we will post in the Discord and on social media the new platform for us to break, because eBay has banned retail breaks unless you are an eBay Live approved breaker. And the only way to be an eBay Live approved breaker is you need 10K followers on social media, so you kind of need to be a douchebag. Not that everyone who has 10K is, but for the most part. So yeah, it's been real, eBay. All right, we got Mike Evans, Devonta Smith, the GOAT, Jaden Reed, Banks, Ted McMillan, rookie for the Panthers. Then we got Bijan, Jahmyr Gibbs, A-Chain, McLaughlin. Champ is here. Reed Blankenship, not Saquon. There's Breece Hall, Watson, Edge, and Jefferson. There's Caleb Williams, Quinyon Mitchell, Buda Baker, Levis, Mike Green, Ayumana, Tutu, Godwin, Ed Reed, Carmichael, Ricky Pearsall, Bonito, Justin Jefferson, Speed, and Musgrave. Then we have Pinheiro, Olave, Simmons, Culpepper. That is Donovan Jackson. Rookie sweater, Cam Ward for the Titans. Nice one, Jared. There is Monty, Jalen Warren, Sweat, Mixon, throwback, Caleb Johnson rookie, Kendry, Cup, Jennings, and Waddle. There is Boyd, Trey Tucker, Patty Mahomes, JSN, Ferguson, and Gibbons, Taysom, Micah, Kana, Kelsey, and our red and green is going to be Royals going out to the Chiefs. Eli, Pacheco, Chubb, and Booma. There's Newsom, AJB, Chuba, Debo, Genty rookie for the Raiders, Starks, Likely, Overshown, Mayer, Lockett, 95, Shador for the Brownies, Will McDonald, Swifty, Janu, and Estime. Last pack. Blaster number 4, A-Rich, Ocho, Dickerson, Kurt Warner, red of James Cook, DK, and Trey Harris, Pop Douglas, ETN, Garrett Wilson, Johnston, Ayuk, Tank, Testaverde, and Max. Closing out our fourth blaster. Scene number 5. There's Jeffrey Simmons, Dante Culpepper, Tyler Boyd, Trey Tucker, Riley Leonard, and ETN. DJ Moore, Bryce Young, Kywin, Ain, Dominators of Jerry Jeudy, Will McDonald, Swifty, Janu, and Estime. There's Patty Mahomes, JSN, Newsom, AJB, Lambert Smith, Jaden Blue, Hollywood, Jalen Polk, Dak. There's Najee Harris, Warren Moon, Ayuk, Tank, Testaverde, Max Crosby. Then we have Chuba Hubbard. There is Debo Samuel, A-Rich, Ocho. There is Thornton rookie sweater, Kyle McCord for the Eagles. There's Kenny Gainwell, Rousseau, McNabb, Bushmanzada, Elite Series of Bucky, T-Law, Thielen, Sutton, and Plummer. There's Dickerson, Kurt Warner, Charbo, Tua, Sawyer, and Travion Henderson. There's Byron Murphy, Bo, Madison, and a red and green optic rated rookie, Golden for the pack. Drake London, J Love, Corley, and Mr. Fields. There's Taiwan Toisi, Ramondre, Dion Tillman, James, and Dylan Gabriel for the Brownies. Mapu, Scary, Pittman, Worthy, Bomb Squad, Jaden Daniels for the Commanders. Puka, Miles Garrett, Neighbors, and the Hawk. Last pack, last number 5. That is Jamal Charles, George Kittle, Adonai Mitchell, Dorsett, red of Chase Brown, Jackson Halls, That is Tui Malolo, Groupie, King, James Cook, Leonard Williams, Tajay, Leggett, Craig, and McMillan. Closing out our 5th. Last box, 6th, and final. Let's do it, Rob. We got Patty, JSN, Newsom, AJB, Royals, and Hairston. There's DJ Moore, Bryce Young, Kyron, Otten, Dominators of Joey B, Ayuk, Tank, Testaverde, and Max Crosby. Chube, Debo, A-Rich, Ocho, Hampton rookie again for the Chargers, Jalen Walker, Hollywood, Polk, Dak, Najee, Warren Moon, T-Law, Thielen, Sutton, and Jake Plummer. There's Dickerson, Kurt Warner, Charbo, Tuaman, Knight, rookie sweater, Riley Leonard for the Colts. There's Kenny Gainwell, Rousseau, McNabb, Hushmanzada, Bomb Squad, Bryce Young, Drake London, J Love, Corley, and Fields. There's Taiwan Toysey, Ramondre, Dion, Tillman, Kenny Grant, Harvey rookie again for the Broncos, Byron Murphy, Bo, and Madison. And that is a JT Sanders, red and green, going out to Dobbils, Puka, Myles Garrett, Neighbors, and the Hawk. Then we have Jamal Charles, Kittle, Odone, Dorsett, Gilotti, Ollie Gordon, Mapu, Scary, Pittman, Worthy, McKinney on the All-Pros, Tajay, Leggett, Dave Craig, and McMillan. And last side break. There's Ladd, Khalil Mack, Purdy, Emmett, red of Osa, Pat Bryant, Mullings. There's Groupie, King, James Cook, Leonard Williams, Javante, Nico, Andrews, and Natron Means. To close. Ouch. I will put you down real quick. Hit recap for you guys with some of y'all do the hits from the break. Yeah, that was a sick card. All right, some of our bigger hits from the break. We got base Rocks, Cat for the Panthers, Genty for the Raiders, Dylan Gabriel for the Brownies, Hampton for the Chargers, Harvey for the Broncos, Tyler Warren for the Colts, another Hampton for the Chargers, Golden for the Pack, Travis Hunter for the Jags, another Harvey for the Broncos, and Scat for the G-Men. Bomb Squad, Jaden Daniels for the Commanders, rookie of Cam Ward for Tennessee, Red Press Proof, Saquon for the Eagles, 95s, Shador for the Brownies, Egbuka for Tampa Bay, Optic, Royals for the Chiefs, Golden for the Pack, Sanders for the Bills, ETN for the Panthers, Johnson for the Cardinals, and Dylan Gabriel for the Brownies, and our rookie sweaters. We got Kyle Williams for the Patriots, Tesla for the Lions, dual sweater, Egbuka and Tez for Tampa, Riley Leonard for the Colts, McCord for the Eagles, and Cam Ward for the Titans. That is going to do it for the break. We'll be back on in 5 minutes with absolute NFL bundle boxes, and just dropped a link in the chat for you guys now if you want to grab any squads in tomorrow night's Donruss Blaster Box break. All teams currently available in that one. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, peace and love.